Good morning traders, it's Paul Clevitt from Signal Trader and Trading System. Just going to talk about a new version of Signal Trader that's coming out. First thing is about volume. We've had problems with volumes because some brokers don't have any volume. Even at the best of times, there's nothing to differentiate between when it's busy and when it's not. So I've got a new system in, got rid of volume completely ignoring it, doing something completely different, okay, to get the order values. And we've got this new thing up here, sellers to buyers, so you can see, for instance, let's look at this one here. I'll just sort my chart out, I've recompiled it. Right, so in this one here, this is a trade we steer clear of probably. So although there's 1.69 sellers to 1 buyer, so it's pretty much buyers and sellers are even. Sorry, I'm trying to do a control tab. I'll come to this bit in a minute. Control tab flips between the charts. So here we go, look at this one. This is about to break. 34 sellers to 1 buyer. Now if you look here, it's actually talking about this candle here. See the little teeny one? It's actually spotted it there. So actually we'd have our order on, ready for this one. Everything's a sell apart from the diamond, and it's really this here. So that's not really rejection. So I'd probably ignore that. So this is a good trade to take, sterling dollar sell. And it's actually a continuation. See, it comes down, goes across. A little bit of an effort to try and do a hook. The other exciting thing is I've got a new stop loss system, which is like a trailing stop, but it's not quite like a trailing stop. So it works like this. So let's say we're following this down, we've got our order on, let's say we're in this congestion here, be a bit better to look at. So we're coming along here, and we haven't put our order on. Our order takes here, okay. Our stop will be sent the moment our order goes on. It starts managing the stop loss. What's the point of waiting until we're actually in profit? Like a trading stop. A normal trading stop won't manage your stop loss until you're in profit. That's a bit silly, because actually I want to be managing it straight away. This is a breakout trading system. If it comes back against me, I want it out. So it will follow down the sell candles, okay, then it comes back up, but it doesn't stop me out, okay, and so it'll hold the stop at that position, okay, because these are sell candles. Then it'll come down, and then it breaks down, okay, good, big time. So it holds the stop here. We're breaking down into this candle, it'll hold the stop. When we get to that candle, the stop will be moved to here, okay. So then we're holding it. So if there's a hook coming back, we're okay. So then the next candle, it moves down to the next candle, so the stop's holding there. It moves to the next candle. The stop then moves to here, okay. So we're now holding for the hook. Notice, so here what happens is it's a green one, so we ignore that, so the stop carries on being held there. That means that if it rallies up against us and stops us out, it stops us out. Okay, then there's a red one, so we'll hold the stop there because we haven't got there. Then this one would move the stop to here. Okay. Now buy now, then it rallies up, doesn't take our stop, nearly does. Okay, because it's basically about 10 pips up from 16 pips up, 16 pips back from the top of that candle. So it holds the stop, then it drops down, and then we can start our stop moves down with it. Chances are it will probably stop out in this congestion, but that's okay, isn't it? If it kind of hung around, sometimes it hangs around and then just drops again. We'll get that. Okay, then we'll stop in here. That's fine. We stop out, and then we can look for a new order. And then if the order takes here again, the stop will follow it, and it does this thing where it moves the stop back up. So if this comes up and doesn't take our stop and then goes down again, it'll move the stop back slightly so that we don't stop out too early. Complicated, I know. That's in testing. I'm probably going to release this thing with the sellers to buyers because I think it's really cool. It doesn't affect your trades. Probably over the weekend. And the automated stop thing I need to run for a couple of days on. I need to get at least 10 trades on, just testing it and see how it performs. I was going to use fib levels. I did all this maths and had all these bits of paper, but testing it didn't really help with the trading stop. The idea behind this stop system is that we maximize our profits and minimize our losses. That means we manage it from the moment our trade enters. So if we get a false break, here's one here. Look, see that false break? So there's some congestion. So let's say we had our order in here. What happens? It rallies up, takes our order, then promptly comes the other way. What would happen is our stop is here, okay. Our stop will follow to here, and we'll probably stop out. Sort of here-ish, which is great because it means I don't carry on losing when the thing's gone against me, because this is the biggest problem. Some of these congestions can be quite big. You know, look at this one, 43 pips risk. Well, actually, I don't really want to take, you know, I want to take trades with congestion of 43 pips, but I want to be in a position where it'll bounce back and come out and stop me out. I don't want to be hanging around in congestion. Have you done that? You hang around in congestion all day, or you hang around in a trade. Let me see if I can find one where it hardly moves. Unfortunately, the markets have been very volatile, so it's carnage. Yeah, here's one. It's hardly moved. All right, let me just reset that. I know there's lots of weirdness going on with my charts, but that's because I'm coding. So this one hardly moves. So let's say you took the break here, and it really hardly moves. Okay, this system will actually hold you in that trade until such time as it stops, but it'll hold the stop close. So when you get to here, it will stop out. So if you took that one and you broke out, you would actually have that whole trade, and you'd only stop out with a small loss. This is one where you wouldn't do too well, because your entry would be here, and your stop would be down here, so it would bounce back, and actually you'll be sitting in, you'd probably still be sitting in it, which is horrible. But it will minimise the amount of risk that you have. It's 29 pips risk, so it'll be about 30 odd pips risk, I suppose, on that, because the stop's moving all the time. And the idea basically is that, let's say here, we want to stop out. If we're going to stop out, we want to stop out, get it over with. Why stop out 100 pips when you can stop out at 10? There's going to be more trades. Reduce your losses, that's the key. This looks like it's been snowing on the chart. That's because I've been coding some new things in. Yes, so here we go. Look at this one, for instance. So 3-to-1 buyers to sellers in that candle there, which gives us a good indication. There's actually a sell diamond there as well. So this would have actually been an order that would have gone on. See, everything says sell. It had your order in here. Because it's the weekend, I don't have trades on over the weekend. Looking through the charts. Oh dear, I should have reset this, really. Okay, so let's just reset this. Okay, so on this one, again, we've got a possible buy, but the orders are saying sell, so it's actually, that's a fake candle. That's a fake signal by the looks of it. It could all change, couldn't it? There's only nearly 2-to-1 buyers to sellers. So in fact, really, it's quite an undecided pair. They haven't decided. Now, what also happens is, when you get your list of trades to take, now if you're not a Signal Trader user and you're watching this video, you will know, or not know, that it has a web-based system. So it now has that information in here. So look at this one. What's Euro New Zealand doing? It's saying that there's 800 buyers to 1 seller. Let's go look at Euro New Zealand and see what it's talking about. It's probably too late to, well, I can't trade this the weekend, but okay, let's reset this chart, get rid of the snow. Okay, so it's saying that there are a lot of buyers in that candle, okay, and that breakout is likely to go for it. Everything says buy. Well, it's not really a surprise, is it? Look at this. All it's done is just gone up, gone up, and gone up. It's tried, actually, had this, look at this false break here. That was yesterday. That was news, actually. Oh, news. News can be a right killer. Okay, news can stop you out faster than you've had hot dinners. So there's a buy candle there, buy signal there, but it is a fight. But 821.21 that's quite a strong buy. Okay, in there. Even though it did this, our stop would be sitting here. I would suspect, and the trend is not mega strong, but I would suspect that's going to make it up to the target for 142 odd pips. You know, I got 100 and something pips on Friday, and I got something yesterday. We're gradually making, you know, this is ideal conditions for Signal Trader, is when you've got very volatile markets with lots of congestion, because we trade out of congestion, so we trade out of this sort of thing. So we look for sells and buys out of this sort of thing. I'd be careful trading that. It's not an order anyway. See, Signal Trader saying don't take it because the target's too small. Also, the congestion, really, I'd want to be underneath here. But look at this congestion here. Here's another one. Okay, breaks down. This is a hook, so it hooks back halfway. But your trade, okay, so it would come down here. When you got to here, your stop would still be there. Okay, so it would come back up against, come back. When it got to here, it would try and move the stop there. I doubt that it wouldn't be allowed to, so it would still be holding the stop back there. Then it would drop like a fly, and guess what? Your stop would then follow it down to here, and you'd stop out when it came back up that way. Good. Okay, so that's it. If you're interested in Signal Trader trading system and the team of traders, you join a group of traders that are using Signal Trader. So we all discuss stuff together, our ideas and tips and things like that. And you get these videos, and there's a forum, and there's a live chat 24/7 on Skype with the group. It's $50 a month, and that's no money, really. If you're throwing away money on trading, okay, and losing, you may as well spend $50 a month for this and lose less, okay, because we'll help you develop a good trading system. Okay, thanks for watching my video. It's www.iwanttobeaforextrader.com, www.iwanttobeaforextrader.com, or the blog is www.dailyforextrader.me. Have a great trading day, except you won't because it's the weekend.